Boa tarde, pessoal. Feliz de estar aqui com vocês para falar sobre português na Tulane. I actually got interested in Portuguese in high school. I had a friend that was an exchange student from Brazil, and when she first arrived, she didn't speak much English, and I was really into Spanish at the time. So she and I would exchange, me speaking a little bit of Spanish and her Portuguese, and she started to tell me about music and dance and cultural traditions in Brazil, and I got hooked. And so when I went to college, Portuguese was really the subject that I studied that transformed the way that I think about the world. I studied abroad in Rio, at PUC in Rio when I was in college, and that really sealed the deal. I got very into capoeira at the time, and since then have gone back and forth to and from Brazil ever since. I decided to come to Tulane to study Portuguese and to study Latin American studies because I had been very involved in capoeira and came down here because of the strong emphasis on Brazilian studies at Tulane. I came to New Orleans in 2005, which for those of you who may not know or forget, that was Hurricane Katrina. So I arrived here right before the storm. And Hurricane Katrina has marked my life ever since and has marked kind of the journey and trajectory with Portuguese. While I came in studying capoeira, by the time I returned to New Orleans post-Katrina, some of the first people that I met were Brazilians who were here working in reconstruction. And the community needed help with translations because there weren't many people at this time that were, or organizations set up to handle the demand in Portuguese. And so my number started getting passed around to help with translations, and little by little I started having this intimate access to some really important histories and conversations with Brazilians in the city of New Orleans. And so by the time I started doing my PhD work, which later became my book, which is Post-Katrina Brazucas, Brazilians in New Orleans Post-Katrina, I wanted to tell those stories. As the director of Study Abroad at Tulane, I think that study abroad is one of the most transformative experiences that students can have. So Tulane has a very strong emphasis in Latin American studies and in Brazil in particular, and has developed many possibilities for students to study abroad in Brazil. Explore the options. Come see me at the Office of Study Abroad, talk to one of our study abroad advisors, and learn about the possibilities